Arkansas added another 791 new COVID-19 cases today. The state's total now stands at 41,759. Sebastian County added 57 new cases. Benton had 47, Washington 37. Active cases dropped, though, by 16 to 6,580. 8 more deaths have also been reported for a total of 442. Hospitalizations dropped by 4 to 504, and 101 patients are on ventilators. That's down 7. Close to 35,000 people have recovered. And here's the city-by-city numbers in Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley. Springdale has the most active cases with 421. Fort Smith has 348 active cases. Rogers has 185. Fayetteville has 136. Van Buren has 71. And Bentonville has 66.